Pikachu. He then got past Honey Bear, a Link.
He's
beaten the meme teams.
Yeah.
And now he's finally playing against another top-tier character in Captain Falcon. Crazy world in 2019 where I think it's okay to say that Falcon is finally top tier.
Falcon's always been top tier. There's
we just had to believe.
The best Falcon just doesn't say anything instead of complaining. that's what's going on.
That's
You got Kawhi Leonard as like the best Falcon in the world.
How is that so accurate? That is a really apt comparison.
All right. So you're gonna see
There's
reverse
Falcon
Falcon
kick.
kicks. Yeah, this is one.
That's his one Falcon kick. All right.
You're going to see both characters really flex their dash back in this matchup. And both characters do a good job at punishing the other one's overshoot. Marth can run up, both of them can run up grab, and Falcon's like aerials go super far. I'm going to see how much new tech these guys are implementing. I know that Marths nowadays really love crouching and staying grounded in this matchup because at 0, knee does not actually break your crouch. You get kneed and you grab him right back.
Vista's recovery continuing to impress me. He had amazing recovery in the winner's semi set against Dreffen.
Yeah.
And his defense on the whole is something that we're going to want to watch out for in this set.
Yeah, but against Marth, you need an entirely different type of defense, right? You need that slide-off DI. And that's
grab.
something that you either have or you don't.
That was really good and nuanced DI from Reeve a moment ago to DI up and away to get away from another potential up air. Gives himself a much better opportunity to recover, and that's something that a lot of people get wrong. They get that, unfortunately, wrong in the Falcon matchup with really any character, but Vista going for the side B, gets his double jump back.
Dude, I swear to God, Falcon players, side platform, they double jump every time. I don't really know what it is, but like every single time, if a Falcon player is above the side platform and they have their jump, they're just like, they just spam it. And Reeve called it out there, almost gets the stock, but Vista's got a good lead. And I like this matchup for Vista because the one thing I've seen from him so far today is those grab combos are very good.
He's got him on lock.
Not in the sense that he's like full Wizzy killing every grab, but he's always getting like 40%. And you know, in top 8s, when everyone's nervous, that can be really valuable to just say, I'm going to get my grab double up air and move on with my life.
Agreed. I do think that the execution is going to be much more difficult for Reeve.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to have to juggle Falcon a lot more, whereas Falcon kind of has these bread and butter throw combos. He goes for wall jump on the little bit of lip there is to wall jump off of into air dodge. What a legend.
Yeah, and I'm loving Vista's crouch cancels. He's not doing slide off, he's doing crouch cancel on the up tilts. Want to see Reeve mixing some wave lane grabs, dude. Get up in there and punish that option. Wow, just run up at knee.
Yeah, he just finds that knee in the corner, and this is an opportunity for him to take the game. Reeve with a grab, though. Vista jumps out of that up throw, up tilt attempt from Reeve.
Ooh,
there's the side B.
Jumping.
Every now and then, man, you just throw it out, and they're not always going to be ready for it.
Well, it's a hard punish on the jump from Marth. The two best things you can do against side B are shield and crouch. None of those are available in the air.
Back in like late 2016, early 2017, when Pew Pew had a bit of a Falcon problem, that was when he first lost to Nun. That was arguably Nun's first breakout win.
Sure.
Wow, he calls out the up
God.
B and wins. Pew Pew learned a lot about the matchup, and he agrees with you. He thinks that Marth really doesn't want to leave the ground. You want to stay as grounded as you can. Because if you leave the ground, man, that could spell curtains for your entire stock.
Yeah, like remaining as, obviously, Marth has to jump. Fair is too good of a move to not use, but you want to do it as little as possible. You want to stay on the ground like this. You want to tech chase as well as you can. Jab is really good against Falcon. I think the old school knowledge was that you use side B. I think in a lot of ways, jab is just a better version of it, especially at high percent. Just get Falcon stuck, you know? Don't let him move. Falcon is kind of like some of the wave dash characters in a weird way, where he has to be moving for his moves to be effective, you know?
Reeve making this a bit more complex than it might have had to have been, but that looked really cool.
I mean, the Reeve and Wheat music is always playing in the background for him, you know? That's why the headphones are on. Nice.
Up B, yep. That was just correct and cool. Reeve with his first lead of the set.
Oh, okay. Reeve getting some nice sweet spots in. That time a little more sketchy, but doesn't get hit.
Yeah, and again, Vista always seeming to be holding down at the perfect time.
Yeah, Reeve going into the abyss, but somehow makes it back alive.
Vista unapologetically holding down in the corner.
Yeah, for sure.
Daring Reeve to do something.
Oh, please kill him.
I think that's it, yeah.
Yeah, just like...
Oh,
yeah, you should do reverse down air there. The hitbox is way bigger.
Agreed.
And I feel like Reeve
extends
knows that.
further, yeah.
We've seen a few players that, like, on the big stage, like, a little slop, you know? Reeve definitely, like, and Polish too, when I was commentating him before, like, just, like, mixing up things. I don't normally see him mix it up, but the real champions are the ones that win on their B game, you know? That come in and they say, you know, everyone's, it's kind of like everyone's always injured in sports. It's like everyone's always flubbing a little bit at top-level Melee, but it's like they manage to steal it together and get the W.
Yeah.
That's what the best players do.
That is the mark of a good player. Mango's always been really good at that. He'll make a mistake, but he adjusts to it immediately and figures out, given that mistake, what's the best thing I can do right this moment.
Ooh, nice roll-up by Vista. We haven't been talking about it, but Vista's just casually ahead in this set. I mean, like, really, like, you'd forget the name tags, and Vista is on par with all of these players.
Yeah.
He's come to this tournament.
He's proven that.
It's not even an upset run anymore. He's just, like, on the level of everyone else in this tournament.
Interesting interactions here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vista, second time in a row where he goes for that offstage up air that wasn't really there.
Yeah.
If he recognizes that and goes to ledge instead, he should be able to get an onstage knee relatively easily.
Yeah, I mean, one of Falcon's best things he can do against Marth is he can jump up and down on the ledge, and it's invincible.
Earlier, I jokingly said that you get one Falcon kick out of the corner per set, and he's gotten away with a couple of those and some side Bs.
Yeah.
Reeve, a little less prepared for these than you might have thought otherwise.
Yeah, but it's like I was saying, like, with Falcons up air, the strongest part about it is if they DI away, they still die because you just jump up and down the ledge and reverse knee. But if you go for that second up air when it's not there, you give up that opportunity. And Vista needs to not give that up. But 210% on Yoshi's. 210.
Yeah, I'm surprised that he was able to bring this all the way back, and we're dead even here in game 2.
All right. Oh, nice stomp.
Oh no,
my goodness.
So unfortunate. Vista takes it.
We have seen that exact sequence like 10 times today. Polish did it like once a game in his set in winners. Like, it's not good looks when you're air dodging off the stage at low percent. Everyone's trying to tech.
Reeve needs more damage off of this.
Yeah, that's rough. That's the thing about tech chasing, especially with Marth. Each throw only does 3 or 4%. You really need to hit all of it for it to be effective and get to this percent, but Reeve is struggling to get these follow-ups.
You don't see that every day. He uses his double jump to cancel that meteor and doesn't really throw anything out, but Reeve now on the ledge.
Yeah, Vista having trouble finishing off these combos, but he's got the lead.
Reeve always going for up throw, even in the corner, not really opting to throw Falcon off stage.
Ooh, that was a nice follow-up by Reeve, but he just overcommits. Like, rule of thumb for Marth juggling, you do not want to use your double jump unless you have to. And when you commit up there like that, you position yourself off stage. If Falcon gets above you, he's just going to come down with the stomp and just eliminate your stock. We got a 2-0 lead right now for Vista.
We do, and this is going to have to be a come-to-Jesus moment for Reeve if he wants to take this. I say that as we are literally streaming this live from a church.
Yep, we are at the church.
And I must say, as somebody who competed in this tournament, churches are underrated venues. This was a very nice, spacious venue, very clean restrooms. The TOs provide a ton of pizza, too. This is a great event.
None of it because I've been commentating for like 5 straight hours.
You've been on the mic for so long. You've been putting in so much work. Seriously, shout-outs to Parzival. I can't believe how much energy you still have.
I'll tell you the story about it after the set.
Sounds good.
Okay, so Reeve's trying to find any way to get down. I think, honestly, Reeve needs to find the balance in this set of not overextending while still putting on pressure. Like, every time he tries to go out there for Vista, it gets reversaled and he dies. He needs to be able to finish those combos without putting his own life in danger. Oh, that's big. This is big. That Marth ledge dash, so bad, but because it's bad, no one expects it, and you can get a lot of mileage out of it.
Marth just doesn't have a lot of like quick options like Shine or...
And you only get 4 frames.
But you really only do get 4 frames. But the other thing that we haven't really seen much from Reeve are gimps. We haven't seen him getting the Falcon off stage. He's just trying to play really, really honest, and I respect that, but I would like to see him try to, oh my goodness, Reeve it and weep. Let's go.
Yeah,
what is he going to get here?
This whole tournament has been safe play from Reeve. He needs to jump out of his bag at some point.
Yeah, I would like to see him just kind of experiment with forcing a mix-up off stage. Drug Fox famously has a matchup guide for this that he released in like 2015 on his YouTube channel. I would encourage you guys to check it out. And he basically talks about how if Marth gets Falcon off stage, it's basically a 50-50 whether Falcon dies. So
yeah, that waveland back fair that you see a lot when people down throw, plus the run-off double jump down air. You've got just F smash and counter on stage. Very strong options. Just wave dash back grudge ledge. There's a lot of things that can kill Falcon at low percent, and as Marth, you gotta flex that. You have to make the Falcon afraid to aerial in the corner, and I don't think Vista is currently afraid right now.
Reeve is able to get a crouch cancel up B to end that stock and maintain a full stock lead. This is the best game from him we've seen so far. Yeah. He's going to have to keep it up, though. Vista has shown that he's capable of finding explosive openings, but he's got to get off the platform here. I like that nair.
There it is. Dude.
That's it. And just like you said, you wanted the turnaround down air, and he goes for it, Parzival.
Yeah. And a double jump, too. Just so brutal. Sometimes the toughest thing to do is do nothing, dude, and just fall to the ledge. Took it right in the face there, and he's down 3 stocks to 1.
Yeah, Reeve looking like he's figured something out. He's still got a couple games ahead of him.
That was a nice one.
Still needs to take 1 stock to bring us to a potential game 4, but Man, this is looking a lot different than the first 2 games. Gets the crouch cancel, gets the re-grab.
Oh, I would have liked an F smash there. Would have covered all the options.
Yep.
Instead, going for the up tilt combo extender, trying to do some cool stuff.
That reverse forward air, that was so sick.
Oh, double fair. That side B, punish the jumps.
Reeve is really starting to move now.
Yeah, he is.
They're both edge canceling off of everything.
Yeah, I just think more so than like any concrete advantage, I feel like Fountain's made Vista pretty uncomfortable. You know, he was doing spam, stomp through the platforms against Dreffen. Not the best strategy against Marth. Like, Marth is just going to up tilt you and laugh.
Yeah, being above Marth in most matchups feels pretty bad. And Vista really has been struggling with getting down from these juggles. Oftentimes, there it is, he has to resort to these air dodges and
jumps. Yeah, it's just a rough look, and that's a 2 stock. Vista gets 2 of his counter picks, though. We might see Pokemon, we might see Dreamland, we might see FD.
FD, it's almost certainly going to be one of those 3.
Yeah, usually you don't see Pokemon. Only if the Marth has like another character that you're afraid of Dreamland, because Dreamland is the pick.
Dreamland is quite a pick. I think the classic counter pick had always been FD. Takes the back air to get another re-grab. I like that.
I think that now Marths have gotten better.
He's holding in.
Marths have gotten better at tech chasing, and because of that, the 0 to death for Marth is very formulaic in this matchup. So it makes the whole thing a little bit easier on FD. Plus, you don't have to deal with slide off. Oh, Reeve is just dipping.
Man, he barely misses that. He goes for the wall jump tech into air dodge on stage. So difficult to pull off. I like that Reeve's willing to go for that, but that's an essential 0 to death for Vista to start game 4.
Yeah, and Vista wiped the last game out of his mind. Starts 4 stocks to 3, basically. Reeve trying to get his own follow-up, but that's that slide off DI we mentioned before. Like, Vista able to get out of that combo, basically take no percent. Like, Reeve's gotten like 3 openings, and it's just 94.
What a nair.
Yeah, like, it's a great nair, but like, you'd rather him have an up air, but he can't because Vista's going to slide off it.
Okay, he retains his jump. Yeah. He's got to get away from Vista here, and Vista is just on his case right now.
Oof. Oof. Lots of oof here.
A lot of oofs happening indeed.
If you're a Reeve fan, this is not what you want to see. Down throw, knee. He is reacting so well on that.
Reeve was doing really well when Vista was kind of constrained and constricted with the platforms of Fountain, but with all this space, it's just like Vista has too much space to work with, and Reeve is not able to keep up the same kind of pressure that we saw last game.
Yeah, I mean, Vista's aerialing all the way in or he's dashing all the way out, and it's hard for Reeve to be the aggressor in this situation, and his safe game plan isn't working when Vista's taking a lot more risks and getting a lot more out of the combos than he is.
Yeah, so he gets a nair, trying to push Falcon out of crouch cancel percent.
Okay. Oh, doesn't get the tech chase. That's huge. Gets the chain grab. Not the best DI from Reeve, and Vista's just going to keep going. 75 quick ones.
Vista, it just seems like he uses whatever move he wants and then uses whatever move he wants afterwards.
Reeve just rolled the eye. I think like he is kind of like mentally not ready for what Vista's throwing at him. I think the frustrations are getting to him.
This could be it for Reeve's run.
Up throw forward smash, tippers.
Yep, isn't able to call out the fade back. Gets a tomahawk grab though. Vista out yet again.
That's a great trade for Vista though. Just getting the grab, and now at 30%, you can up throw double up air.
Oh my goodness.
Here we go.
He goes for
Stomp.
Retreating turnaround shield breaker. What a madman. If he can get to ledge, this should be it.
Dude, okay, so great recovery. Great defense by Reeve, too. Slide off the eye into up B was really sick, but Vista is just on another level right now.
Vista is 3 for 3 on Falcon kicks from the corner, and this should be it. That's
it. Clean 3 stock. Vista looking like, at times, the best player in the room. Not a sentence I thought I'd say when I was driving here in the morning. He is just murdering people. Like,
he really is.
It's actually insane. And I think Winners Finals is up next.
That's right. We're going to be seeing Dreffen versus Magi, guys, so stay tuned. This is the 1 seed versus the 2 seed. This is exactly what we thought was going to happen. And again, none was originally slated to make it here. It's quite unfortunate that he couldn't come.
Flight got canceled.
I still think that this is going to be a great Winners Finals. I don't really know if there's a huge favorite. Dreffen is technically the 1 seed, and we've seen a lot of great play from him recently, but Magi beat Mango, dude.
Magi beat Mango. Magi's beat the Moon.
Yeah, I don't
Magi's
think
had good results.
There's truly not a single player in this room that either of these 2 competitors are incapable of beating.
Yeah.
So I don't really know who is the favorite going into this, and that's what's cool about this is there's 4 players left, and I think it's truly within the realm of possibility for any of them to win this. I really think that Vista could make it past Free Palestine and Losers Finals, or Losers Semis, make it to